Just give me a second. I'm just live streaming to YouTube. I forgot about it. Sorry about that. Streaming to YouTube. I forgot about it. Sorry about that. Okay, we are on YouTube. All right. Who was going to do it? Meenakshi. Okay. So Meenakshi, just do any five. So Kumar bhai, I'm really happy that you're feeling good now. I mean, so I'm assuming that you're back. So
Thank you. Getting there.
good. Glad to see that. Yeah. Okay, Meenakshi. You're muted, Meenakshi. Meenakshi. Hello, Meenakshi. You're muted. Meenakshi. Hello. Hello. um, Meenakshi.
Meenakshi,
Hello, Meenakshi. Wow. Okay. Madhu was required for it. You're muted. अरे मधु आप तो
Sorry,
हंटर
sorry.
वाली निकली यार. Okay, okay, Meenakshi.
Sa sa re ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa ga re ma ga pa ma da pa ni da sa da ni pa da ma pa ga ma re ga sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da. Sorry, repeat हो गया. sa re ga re ma sa ni sa da ni pa da pa da ma pa ga ma re ga sa.
Okay, Meenakshi.
एक
Actually,
मिस्टेक हो गई.
no, no problem. So I just want to know. So आपका स्केल क्या है? मैं आपको क्या
काली
लगता
वन.
है? हाँ,
काली वन.
खाली one. और and that is what you're playing.
या.
Um, so my suggestion is, yeah, शायद हमने पहले किया होगा, but always start with a sa. Just hold, when you practice like this. So that you match your natural voice to the voice of the sa that you think is right. If it is not Kalivan, then you have to know. Sa you have to really know. So you hold the sa so that अपने mind के because क्या है कि it is like a step. ये जो सारेगामा पधनिसा is like a step. If you pick any step, if you pick sa re automatically will come correct. But if your sa is wrong, the re will be wrong. You will be singing correct. But the thing is, if your sa is, let's say, off by like one note, your saragama padanisa all will be correct, but it will be all one note below. So for an audience, they will think you're singing off key from the actual song, though you're singing correct.
ओके.
So make sure ki you're aligning with your, because especially this, it is a great thing because people who are playing with the keyboard is very easy to align with the thing, because in my case, meaning in my recorded case, you don't have that opportunity because there's only a very short time in which you have to match with the sa. But when you're playing yourself, you can just start sa, then start sa re ga, or even actually re ga ma. So learn every note separately with enough time. I mean, I'm doing fast, but I'm just saying that learn every note maybe, because so that your ear will know कि ग कैसा sound होना चाहिए in your scale. In your scale, your girl could be my ma, So make sure. I mean, this for everyone. Huh? So in general, make sure that you spend a lot of time in sa, because उसके बाद आपका सारेगामा ऑटोमेटिकली राइट हो जाएगा. आपको उसमें ज़्यादा फिक्र करने की जरूरत नहीं है. It's like walking. You always will go by 8-9 inches tread. But if you are wrong, you'll be always above the step or below the step, which is a problem. So in singing, that's a problem, because we all have our own steps. We have to pick which is our step. That is a very critical part of the thing. So make sure, if you might be Kali one, but make sure your natural sa jo hai, press Kali one, meaning first start saying sa, and then press Kali one and see whether it is exactly matching. Don't try to match to Kali one. Once you know that it is Kali one, then of course you have to try to match to Kali one. But don't try to figure out your scale by pressing Kali 1 and then try to sing to Kali 1. You can sing to even Kali 2 or Kali 3, but that doesn't mean कि that is your scale. Your scale is when you take a deep breath. सा जो बोलते हैं, जो ऊपर वाले ने जो दिया अपना natural vibration जो आता है, that is the sa, unstressed voice.
Okay.
So yeah, make sure that you pick the scale correct. It is always important to correct it. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Madhu, you want to go, you said? Or Asha Ben? Or maybe Asha Ben after that, huh? Okay.
Asha Ben can go if you want to. It's okay.
Huh?
Asha Ben
If
can.
Asha may want to go first, then she can.
Oh, okay. Okay, Asha Ben, you can.
Are you sure, Madhubanya? Thank you. Sa Sa, sa, sa re sa, sa re ga re sa re ga ma ga re sa re ga ma pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni dha pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni dha pa ma ga re sa. Sa, 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 ni, da, ni, da, pa, da, ni, ni, da, pa, ma, pa, da, ni, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, ni, da, pa, ma, ga, re, re, ga, ma, pa, da, ni, sa, ga, re, ma, ga, pa, ma, da, pa, ni, da, sa, da, ni, pa, da, ma, pa, ga, ma, re, ga, sa. Sa re ga ga ma ma re ga ga ma ma pa pa ga ga ma ma pa pa da da ma ma pa pa da da ni pa pa da ni sa ni da da pa pa ni da da pa pa ma ma da da pa pa ma ma ga ga pa pa ma ma ga ga re ma ma ga ga re sa. Last one. Sa re sa re sa ga re ma ga pa ma da pa ni da sa ni da ni pa da ma pa ma ga ma re ga sa.
So Ashaben, actually, you nicely blended your voice to the sa, and then that led everything else to sound nice. Except I felt that for upper sa, maybe when you start from the upper sa, it's always it's always a tough thing to start from an upper sa. So like hold it for a longer time. सा उसके बाद चालू करो फिर let take enough time until you are satisfied कि your voice is blended with the thing. You don't have to say sa, you can just say, you can even hum, like this. Start with a low volume. So that and then taper it, and then make sure कि you're not hearing two sound, you're hearing only one sound, to the extent that that's possible, and that is your sa, meaning upper sa, and then वहाँ से फिर शुरू करो, and then at some point your mind will directly go to sa, but we are not there yet, to suddenly pick up ni to meaning upper ni, or to sa, and because so our mind is, you're not, once your ear hears that sound without playing anything, you will be able to sing. Once your ear can hear the upper sa, the upper ni, meaning the upper sa, then ni, the, pa, every note you will be able to do. It's exactly like this. For example, for me, to do sa, I need the sound. Without that, if I do sa, it might sound probably ni or upper re. It may not be sa, because my ear is still not ringing the exact sa that you want to hear. So we need the keyboard until then. So use that one, because since you are able to play it, it's your advantage to use it in the right way. So hold those keys. So before doing the alankar, because once you start doing the alankar, the train has already left the station. So before you leave the station, you make sure that it's matched, and then the train will sound nice, because then tak 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 tak. I mean, you are at the right spot for every bit. But you did nice though. Yeah.
Because I have problem with upper from very beginning, because
Yeah,
my
upper, right?
throat is always
Yeah.
giving me trouble.
Yeah, drink warm water. Don't do in high volume. For example, if your throat has a problem, you don't have to do it in high volume. You can do it in low volume. You can hum. You don't have to say. As long as you're matching your sound, that's good enough. You can say sa at a low volume, at a high volume, at a super high volume also, right? So we don't need to do that, at all. So don't spoil your throat when, say, for example, if the throat is not good or anything, and you is still fairly good but not really good, then use low volume or just hum. Yeah, because at some point we should be humming. Akar mein, meaning not by just by reproduction of the sound, but not by saying sarigama pada nisa. By doing akar. So when we start doing the rag, it is all in akar. There are no alphabets at all, right? So then for alap and everything, there is no sarigama pada nisa also then. But it is sarigama pada nisa, but in the akar, meaning in terms of only the sound. So you can do that too. So your throat will not be stressed. So there are techniques where you can continue to practice without really spoiling your throat. So you have to remember those things, and also always keep warm water. It is really pretty important, and warm water, not fridge ka water. Okay.
Thank you. Thanks for giving.
Yeah.
Rambhai,
we
that
have
didn't
maybe
look
another-
like warm water. That was something else.
What? Sorry, what is that? Huh?
That bottle you showed us didn't look like warm water.
No. Oh, by the way, talking about this,
Yeah.
this is a gift for me from Paresh Bhai when we
Voyage.
had gone to watch ABBA.
Acha, okay.
ABBA Voyage in
To
in
me,
thing.
it looks something else. इसलिए बोला.
Actually, this may be interesting for Kumar Bhai. For people who like English songs and especially ABBA, don't miss ABBA Voyage. I would love to come with you in this period. I know a lot of ABBA songs by heart. So we were like a mad this thing in the stadium. It is 22 songs back to back of ABBA, and the musicians play live. It is in a stadium kind of a thing in this ABBA Voyage in London, and the center court is all only standing. The highest ticket is standing, and right in front of the musicians who are playing the 22 song. There is no talking, nothing. Starts with a song, ends with a song. That's it. 22 songs back to back, and then there is seating like a stadium. But the best part is they holographically project the two ABBA couples as they were in 1971 when they won the Waterloo contest. I mean the world contest in 1972. The Waterloo song. And I bet after about 10-15 minutes you will forget that they are not real, because they have got their guitar, drums, they play. It is matched in sync with the song. In sync with the song, their lip syncing is in sync with the song, and the hologram is so natural. After some time, we all forgot that they are not real. Just amazing, actually, how well it is done. So this is still water, but anyway.
It's all
So-
right. You're allowed to mix,
Oh, yeah. So what do
मधुबेन
you want
जादू का पानी है.
Yeah.
Give jadoo in your throat.
Jadoo, yeah. So Madhu, yeah, I think we have one more, and then probably maybe one more like after that. Just do three or four so we can have somebody else also go. Maybe
Okay.
yes, Savita has not attended a bunch of classes. Maybe she should go.
Who's singing, Ram?
Uh, so, so, so Madhu, are you playing something? Because we can't hear anything.
Oh, you can't?
Is your original sound off?
No, it's
I'm
on.
fine. I'm okay.
It's on. Hold on.
We can't hear anything though.
Huh? Let somebody go on. I will
Okay,
fix it,
okay, okay,
hopefully.
okay. Savita, you want to go?
I'm going to try. I have a bad throat, but I'll try.
Yeah. Keep your volume low this way,
Sorry?
But keep the volume low, because this way it won't stress the.
Sa sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa sa re ga ga ma pa pa da ni sa ni da pa pa ma ga re sa re ga ma pa pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni da pa ma ga pa re sa. I'll stop, Rambhai,
Okay.
but I've been practicing although I was not in class.
Sure. Um, have we identified your scale? I think we have.
Yeah, Kali 5.
Yeah,
So
maybe
this
because of
one.
the cold. Yeah, because of the cold, you almost sounded like a Kali 4 or lower.
Maybe because of my throat.
Yeah. Fine. Yeah, it must be, and I'm sure it's because of that. So Madhu, do you want to try? We can one more slot we have before we start the song.
Rampai, I need to fix it.
Okay,
So,
ठीक है. It's no problem. Is there anybody who wants to do a couple of alankars if you want to just generally try?
I can do one more maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, you can do a couple more then. Yeah, then we'll stop it.
Sa sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa ni da pa ma ga re sa re re sa re ga ma ga re sa ga ma pa ma ga ri sa. Sa re ga ma pa da pa ma ga ri sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni da pa ma ga ri sa. Sa re ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa. Sa ni sa ni da ni sa ni da pa da ni sa ni da pa ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma pa ma ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri ga ma pa da ni sa ni da pa ma ga ri sa ri ga ma pa da ni sa.
Good. That was good. I think maybe next week or something when your throat is better, we just want to make sure that your scale is correct. I mean, you're using the right key to play. Okay, we can. So we'll start in a few minutes. Is there any question? Anybody has any question before we start?
Remember, I thought we was going to do Mozart notes today.
Today,
Yeah.
we're going to start now.
Okay.
Yeah, we're going to start from 7 to 7:30 roughly.
Okay.
30
All
minutes.
right.
Yeah. So उतना ही चाहिए. Then tomorrow and next week we will see how then you all can sing
Okay.
and sing. It is going to take some time because it's going to take some time to get used to it because it is think of this like an alankar except the
Yeah.
notes are every note is differently arranged. It is not arranged in sequence like saregama padanisa.
Okay.
So it's not like sarega regama the kind of a thing.
Okay.
So unless you produce the right sound, it may not sound correct.
Okay.
But you will like it. I'm pretty sure you all should be able to do it. You like it.
Of
It will
course,
take
we'll
some
like
time.
it. Of
Yeah,
course, we'll like it.
yeah.
Sorry, Ramai,
Yeah.
I joined lately. Because I
Huh?
didn't read them. I didn't read your message that it's early start today. And I was watching cricket, IPL.
Oh, you're watching
So
cricket. Okay. So sometimes watch WhatsApp also.
I missed it. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries. But you have not lost anything. We are going to just start, so it's fine.
No, it was very interesting cricket today. And
Yeah. So
I,
Vinod bhai, I feel that this thing Ria might probably do it nicely. The
yeah.
thing that we are going to so wow,
Sorry.
like unknowingly Ganpati का शुरू हो गया. That's good. It was a good
No,
start for
no.
sure.
Yeah.
Not really. So Vinod bhai, thank you for playing that Ganpati ji ka.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I'll join
Shakuntala
it
Ben.
now.
Oh, Shakuntala Ben. That is a pleasant surprise to to see you. That's nice. Okay. Any other questions? Anything before we'll just start in a minute. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to share
Hello,
the.
Rambar.
Yes. Yes, Ramesh bhai.
Saroj.
Jai Shri Krishna.
Yeah. Jai Shri Krishna, Ramesh bhai. Do you have a question?
No.
Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Okay. You can remain muted until you want to talk, but I'm going to share my screen. So please remain muted until I unshare it. Okay. Here we go. एक second, sorry, 1 second. Okay. Let's see. Are you able to see it nicely? I'm not sure. Just give me 1 second, actually. Let me see if I can. Let me share my full desktop. I think probably that might be the best way.
Yes, very clear, Rambai.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, very clear.
Okay. Let me share my full desktop anyway. I think that might be probably easier. Okay. Is it clear now? Full screen? Yeah?
Yes, it's clear, Rampai.
Yeah, yeah, very clear.
Okay. All right. So essentially, what we are going to do with, a lot of you probably already know, is that मोजार्ट का सिम्फनी 40 जो है वो काफ़ी बड़ा है. So we are only taking a very 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 tiny piece, the initial tiny piece of the thing, and it is interesting because ये piece का bulk of this piece was also used for the Hindi song इतना ना मुझसे तो प्यार बढ़ा, जो गाना है from the movie Chaya. Sunil Dutt Saab and not Asha Parekh were the actress in the movie Chaya. So ये जो है, this is Symphony 40, is considered as one of the very complex of Mozart's compositions. All of his compositions are complex, but Symphony 40 is considered is probably the most complex composition. So, but out of which we are taking really a 45-second piece only. So it is even this 45 second is a really tough thing to do. And so you may be wondering ये अलग-अलग क्या colors क्या है. In some places I've got dash, in some places I've got dot kind of a thing. So hence I did not post this ahead of time, because I wanted to explain कि क्या है. So if you see here, it starts from the purpose. और the purpose से लेके end का जो purpose है उतना तक, the entire thing is nothing else but it is different notes. Hindustani classical note. Everything is from Sarigama Padani soundly. So what you are seeing is only that there are no words, there is nothing else other than Sarigama Padani sound. And when you see a dash, that means those notes are to be sent to be sung in a string, like the papa. So when you see the papa, it is not the papa, it is the papa. Like for example, in line 2, it is paga. The papa, ga. So paga, it is not paga, it is paga. So pa and ga are separate. Please remain muted, okay? If you have any question, please ask. Don't worry to ask, but otherwise, please remain muted. So the dash means that they are connected, and the pink color also is, those should have been pink as well. I'm sorry, actually. So wherever the notes are connected by a dash, it is pink. If you see the rest of the pages, actually in the first 4 lines I missed it. I'll fix it. And where there is no dash, for example, somewhere down here, it's Gari, Rema, Ni, Re, Sapa. So that you sing separately. Gari, Rema, Ni, Re, Sapa. You know, so that's how you sing. Please remain muted. Okay, when somebody is singing and it's unmuted, it's good to do that. But Gari is has a time slot of one slot, meaning it's Gari. Gari Rema. So Gari Rema Ni Re Sapa. So when you do Gari, it is not Gari, it is Gari. Okay, so it has a time slot of one single slot, but the rest of the notes have got one slot by itself. Re ma ni re sa pa. And similarly here, if you see the line next to it is re sa ni dha pa. It goes in one single stretch you have to sing. That so that is how this is interpreted, and the dot 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 means you have to give little bit more time, one slot more time than the normal note time. Okay, so that's what it is. I will just give a first representation of how it sounds. Let me sing, and then we will go in just 5-10 minutes. This all will be done, and then we can have a Q&A, and then you can on your own just listen to the recording and then go for it. Okay, so it is more of your mind getting focused to the notes and singing. You can also learn this in the keyboard by the way, but I'm not sure how many of you are comfortable to learn like that, but you can use your keyboard to learn. But otherwise just you can learn by listening to the sound of it. Okay, so remain somebody's okay, so it sounds like this. The whole song will sound like this. Da pa pa da pa pa da pa pa ga gari sa sa ni da pa ma ma pa ma ma pa ma ma pa ma ma re ri sa ni da pa pa ma
Sorry,
ga.
Sorry, Rambai. Somebody is on mute and they're it's sounding.
Do you know who that is?
Ilaben Patel, please could you mute Ilaben? Could you
One
mute?
minute, let me see. Wait.
Ilaben needs to mute.
Let me muted. Everybody is muted. Is anybody? Is everyone muted? Madhu?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. So the song will sound something like this. Okay. Da pa pa da pa pa da pa pa ga gari sa sa ni da pa ma ma pa ma ma pa ma ma pa ma ma re ri sa ni da pa pa ma ga ga gari re ma ni re sa pa gari re ma ni re sa ga ri sa ni da pa ni sa re ga ma gari sa ni ma ma pa ma 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 pa ma 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 pa 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 pa. That's it. So it is that it's just a few seconds, but it's, as you can see, it's pretty complicated to break it down. So learn line by line. So that is why I have split it in such a way that I've tried to do my best to split in such a way that you can learn. So each of these line you learn separately. Means, for example, the pa pa the pa. So sorry. Any of the complicated song, if you want to learn slowly. Even the song itself, for example, the regular Hindi song also, if you want to learn a complicated song, learn, slowly. For example, kaun sa gana lu? Any song, you just learn it slowly. So lag ja gale, for example, lag ja gale. एकदम आराम से गाओ, so that every word you can enjoy, every alphabet you can enjoy, learn, and then compress it in time, because then start compressing to the beats required for the song. Okay, the same thing here. Learn without any tune or anything. Dha pa pa ga gari sa ni dha pa ma pa ma pa ma re ri sa ni da pa ma ga ga gari re ma ni re sa pa, gari re ma ni re sa gari sa ni da pa, ni sa re ga ma gari sa ni, ma ma pa, ma 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 pa, ma 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 pa, pa 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 pa. You can go even slow. Da pa pa, da pa pa. Just learn like that. Da pa pa, da pa pa, da pa pa ga, gari sa sa ni da, da pa ma ma, pa ma ma, pa ma ma, pa ma ma re, re sa ni da pa ma ga ga, gari re ma ni re sa pa, gari re ma ni re sa gari sa ni da pa, ni sa re ga ma gari sa ni, ma ma pa, ma 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 pa, ma 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 pa, pa 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 pa. So try to learn. You can keep on going it slower and slower and slower until you get it. Until you get it, and then increase the speed to the required speed. Okay, we will introduce the music later because uska music it'll be tough to sing with the music straight away. Okay, so once everyone is really comfortable with this thing, we can bring in the 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 music part of it. The music part of it will otherwise will complicate the whole thing because it goes pretty fast, right? The papa, the papa, the papa, ga ga ri sa sa ni the pa ma ma, pa ma ma, pa ma ma, pa ma ma re ri sa ni the pa ma ga ga, ga ri re ma ni. So this is the tempo of the song. So it will be too fast and too complicated. I mean, it will appear like that. Once you get it, trust me, it is like any of those fast songs. You will get it really quick. But I'm going to stop sharing, and I will share this this document with you. See, I'll tell you one thing, that the most important thing is to by heart this. Meaning the papa, the papa, the papa, ga ga ri sa sa ni da pa ma ma, pa ma ma, pa ma ma, pa ma ma re ri sa ni da pa ma ga ga. So you have to know this by heart. Okay, significant, meaning at least 90% तो by heart आना ही चाहिए. उसके बगैर ये गाना tough है because you can't read it at that speed. So the first I would say is that read it like a poetry and get it to your stream first, and then put the tune, and then we'll add the music to it. Okay, because and until it comes at least 90% like this, then you can read it. Keep it as a guide to sing the song, but not as a medium to actually read it when the song is going on. It will be nearly impossible to do this kind of a song, like that, because especially it doesn't have any words, so there's really nothing to read there. So you have to know it. So, bas that's it. उतना ही है. It will take some time to get it, and once you do this, the other half I would love to do it if you are interested. But let's first get this thing done. This will take a while for sure. Some of you probably will get it quicker, I feel, but let's see. Whew. Any questions?
Rabbi, make sure that you send us today's recording, so we can.
Yeah. है उसका YouTube में है. Yeah. और Zoom में.
And Rambhai, today's note, can you send us on Sangeet Shala group?
Yeah, that note also I will send it. Yeah.
आज का जितना note है ना, send us.
उतना ही है.
And I know it's going to take long time to learn.
रंजन में ज़्यादा नहीं है. It is just like 12 lines.
ज़्यादा अभी नहीं लग रहा, अभी तो लग रहा, बाद में नहीं लगेगा.
हाँ, वो बात.
अभी तो पहाड़ लग रहा, पहाड़.
Yeah, hopefully it won't be like that. Believe me, and go line by line. The papa, bas. The papa ga, gari sa ni da, gari sa ni da, gari sa the pa ma ma. So I say step by step. Line 1, then learn line 1 and line 2. Line 1, then line 2, line 1, line 2, then line 3. Then line 1, line 2, same. हम जैसे स्तोत्र करते थे ना, like all the people who did, for example, शिव तांडव स्तोत्र वगैरह किया हमने सारे जो गणेश पंचरत्नम किया, same, right? जटाटवी गलत जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले गले जटाटवी गलत जल प्रवाह पावितस्थले प्रवाह so वैसा ही है. Don't try to sing जटाटवी गलत जल प्रवाह पावित स्थले गले वेलम वेलम विदाम्बुजंग तुंग. वो करने straight जाओगे तो मुश्किल हो जाएगा. You know, because that so learn, break it into small pieces, learn, and then start connecting, then increase the speed. Okay, so that's it. That's why I said the class is going to be short, you know, because there's really nothing. So after this, maybe tomorrow, whoever is comfortable, maybe we can start. Don't worry about going wrong. It is the best way to learn is by making the mistakes, you know. Do it, mistake होगा, 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, जितना भी होगा, वो सीखो. इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं है. इतना बिलबिली में इतना डिफिकल्ट नहीं. जैसे हमने जो बदतमीज दिल पढ़ा, राइट, हम सो इनिशियली लगता है कि अरे यार क्या गाना है, कितना टफ है. बट व्हेन यू ब्रेक इट डाउन, पान में पुदीना देखा, नाक का नगीना देखा, चिकनी चमेली देखी, चिकन पान में पुदीना देखा, नाक का नगीना देखा, चिकनी चमेली, यू नो. जो वंस यू स्टार्ट, you get into a stream, then it becomes much easier, you know. So just spend time in understanding the lyrics. Don't try to sing at all. My suggestion is make sure ki you can close your eyes and go at least 60-70% before, and that will probably take 2-3 weeks. I just want to be honest, because this whole thing is not, you can't, because it's not a song. See, it's not a word, right? It's not ratekali, you know, waisa you can't remember this thing. So you have to know this thing. And then वो गाना भी याद करो. इतना ना मुझसे तो प्यार बड़ा कि मैं धपपा ग. So you will know that the tune is like going like that, you know, like a train. Pa 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 pa, you know. So any questions?
Ram bhai, is it in one of the lines? Is it Garesa or Garisa? Is it Re or Re?
Yeah. Actually, you can do either way, because क्योंकि क्या है कि in our classical music,
Yeah.
re and re are used based on the type of the line.
Okay.
Yeah. For
So is-
example, in Carnatic, like especially they use re more
Okay.
than in you know, Hindustani. So that is why it's a good. I'm glad that you noted it. It's RI right there.
Yeah.
Um,
So do
so
we
I would say
pronounce
Gare, because you know we are all used to you know, Saregama Padanisa, right? So just
Sarega?
do a re.
Okay. Thank you.
No, it's a very good observation, yeah. Because even sa re ga, oh, you know, it's a Carnatic style of doing the thing, you know, as opposed to a Hindustani, like classical.
राम भाई, वो जो गरेसा है ना, गरेसा, फिर जो आता है ना, सा नी सा दी आता ना, तो वो तो फिर एंड में है ना.
क्या हुआ? सॉरी, अब क्या हुआ?
वो जो गरेसा है ना,
एक सेकंड.
सेकंड लाइन में गरेसा जो आप नोट दिखा रहे थे ना अभी, गरेसा, फिर जो लास्ट 3 जो है ना, वो सानी द है और नी सा द है. So do we have to go on the last note again now?
लास्ट नोट मतलब समझा नहीं.
आप दिखाए ना वो चार्ट अभी जो आप दिखा रहे थे ना नोट,
हाँ.
इसमें क्या है, सेकंड लाइन में सा रे
Can you
ग.
just read out, like, because I'm confused ki which line you're talking. The pa
वो
ga. Gar is a sanida. Is that the sanida you're referring to?
यस,
Okay, gar is a
सनी हाँ
sanida.
सनी द.
Dapa mama. तो क्या क्वेश्चन क्या है उसमें?
तो उसमें जो है ना गरेसा सनी द, तो वापस तो व्यू टू गो ना एंड में जाना पड़ता ना.
And
High,
and
high note. She's talking about high notes. Ni,
हाँ,
sani.
सनी द,
correct. Yeah,
सनी द.
correct. See, remember in the Mere Dolna, this is used a lot. Yes, sanida.
ओके, ओ सनी द.
Pasanida. Madanisa. You know, if you remember in Mere Dolna, which we did about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, ये सानिदा is used. वहाँ पे सानिदा भी करते हैं, but it is the same सानिदा. Upper sa ni da.
So I understand when we say sare, we have to say sari.
You can say sare. Don't get confused. And so you know what? I will change it to because I
No,
didn't
but
want to keep it
this
R.
sounded very nice when you said sari. It
Correct.
it
Because
suits the
yeah, because sometimes, right, it is the way the line flows. Re and re are used interchangeably, but it is basically the same re that we are talking about. Sa re ga ma pa dha ni sa.
okay.
Like this, you know. Sa re. Oh, it's a very. Sometimes they do it, based on the thing. So you can use it re. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't think too much. Don't think too much about it. Yeah.
We want it. It should sound like as you sing, sari or sari.
Yeah, re is fine. Yeah, just listen to the yeah,
Okay. I will use re.
yeah.
Thank
Garisa. Meaning, for example, that Garisa will not be a best way to sound. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah. That means where re is, we have to write down re. Where is ra, we have to write down.
No, everywhere it is re only here, at least on the in the document. But if you want, there are a couple of places where it is re. I can correct it.
Okay.
Okay. Shakuntala
Thank
Ben.
you.
Rambai,
हाँ.
are we likely to get the notations today?
No, I'll send it now. शकुंतल बहन
Yes.
आपको ये आ जाएगा जल्दी.
Thank
नहीं
you.
नहीं आपको
मुझे
ये आपको
नोटेशंस की
क्लासिकल
फिक्र हो
भेज
रही
सकते
थी.
हैं. हाँ नहीं मैं आपको भेजता हूँ अभी भेजता हूँ
Thank you, जी. Thank you
आपको.
so much.
हाँ ये नो प्रॉब्लम. Any other questions anybody?
हेलो रामबाई.
हाँ.
हाय रामबाई, ये कितना न मुझसे तो प्यार बढ़ा, इस गाने के साथ ये जो हम सीखते हैं अभी आपने सिखाया, उसके साथ हम लर्न कर सकते हैं ऐसे, क्या बोलते हैं,
नहीं,
इसी
गाना
रिदम में.
मेरे ख्याल से फॉर एग्जांपल आई हैव संग नॉट नाउ जब आरपीएम का अर्ली डेज में मैंने एक शो किया था 2 आवर का जिसमें वर्ल्ड के डिफरेंट म्यूजिक जो है बेस्ड हिंदी सॉन्ग्स में. तो ये गाना मैंने किया था. सो इस गाने पर मैंने सिम्फनी ये इंस्टेड ऑफ डूइंग द पपा आई हैड एक्चुअली संग द सॉन्ग हिंदी सॉन्ग उसमें फिट किया था. बट देन क्या होता है ना कि उसका टेम्पो इज नॉट एग्जैक्टली मैचिंग विद द थिंग. इतना ना मुझे तो प्यार वो ऐसा एग्जैक्टली फिट करना मुश्किल है बिकॉज दे हैव आल्सो नॉट टेकन एग्जैक्टली लाइक दैट बट द ट्यून सो द मोमेंट यू हियर इट यू नो दैट इट इज टेकन फ्रॉम देयर. बट उसके ऊपर ही उसी 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 टेम्पो में करना थोड़ा मुश्किल है वो. बट यू कैन लर्न द सॉन्ग सेपरेटली ना बिकॉज द सॉन्ग हैज सच Shankar Jayakishan I think has given such beautiful music,
Yeah.
So why unnecessarily bother with this thing?
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, learn this separately. Then the song will come much better. Believe me, if you crack this, the song will come so nice. Such a beautiful song it is,
Thank you.
Yeah, उसका अंतरा थोड़ा tough है. The high pitch का है because that is totally different than the song. But you will enjoy it.
Can
हम
we
करेंगे
learn
उसके बाद.
sorry,
Yeah,
can we
Divya.
learn on harmonium?
Oh yeah. You learn the way it is good for because not everybody is comfortable with harmonium. Not everybody, So don't worry about it. Learn with harmonium if you want to. Yeah, I mean if you can and you know it. But don't try to look for harmonium for this purpose. It is not a good idea. Divya, you had some question.
My question is, well, the same with Asha Ben, because we play both harmonium and Champa Ben too. The Garesa is a high Garesa, right?
Correct.
Yeah, we're going higher. Garesa Sanida. It's a high side.
Correct.
Okay. That's all I wanted to know. Thank you.
Yeah. So the people who play in harmonium, they will figure out all these things. Upper se lower because you are actually playing it, right? So then you will figure it out. But others will go by the tune, So you will need to know both. Any other question?
Not yet.
आप नोटेशंस के साथ आप गाकर भी हमें बताएंगे ना? It might be easier to pick it up for the life of
meaning समझाने में
just like you sang it,
हाँ
the notations.
yeah
So we have a copy of the written notations and we have your singing, so I can go by your singing. So it's
oh
quicker.
you're saying that have a
Just a
yeah
little clip of your
yeah got it we'll do
Vocal,
that.
vocals.
Yeah पक्का yeah उसका
Good,
vocal
because
उसके
that
साथ
Rambai,
yeah actually that is a good idea because yeah I'll do that I'll do that yeah
Rambai, can you play a little bit on harmonium or piano so we know how it sounds?
um actually let me record and send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. If you want, if you go to YouTube, because since in harmonium, see the thing is, there are a lot of music already available in YouTube where you can learn the way to play music in, for example, in different instruments. You know, because that is already there. Because इसमें the difficulty is Hindustani classical में नहीं किया हुआ है. Because Hindustani classical के available इतना easy नहीं है. Definitely है because this is first it was sung by a small girl, a totally unknown girl in Calcutta. She shot to fame. Lata Mangeshkar called her and everything, and just a simple girl from a village, she cracked it completely, very well actually. So वो तभी उनको समझा कि ये मस्त फिट कर सकता है इसके ऊपर, you know, Hindustani classical. So that is what we are trying to learn. If you want to learn in let's say keyboard, if you go to Google, I bet if you do Google, you will get a full this thing, because उसमें सारेगामा पता नहीं है, उसमें उनका what do you call the piano or some other notation, you will get it right away there in the YouTube. Yeah,
What
but
we have to give for the
but
this
but
symphony?
Champa Ben, see, I'll tell you one thing. Our goal is to sing, not to play the harmonium. If you want to learn this in like harmonium and also learn to sing, it is a different effort, you know, because these are two different things. And so you have to decide what you want to learn. So you want to learn this to play or to sing. So don't, you can, you know, certainly learn to play in harmonium, but then singing is a different game, you know.
So
So
we
you'll
play
have to
on
choose that.
we play on harmonium for ourselves, but on the class we will just
Sing
speak.
only. There's no harmonium. We don't want to listen to harmonium because our purpose, the whole goal here is to sing, not to become a musician. You know. So
Okay.
yeah. So the idea of using the keyboard is just to learn those phrases. Meaning the papa वो sound कैसा होगा अगर आपको exactly you know समझना है तो कर लो. But if you want to, but the goal is not to really string everything at that, you know, at the pace of the Symphony 40 and play it on the keyboard, because that is a very difficult piece to do. You know, because say New York Philharmonic उनका तो जिंदगी उसमें निकाल देते हैं कि how to play, you know. So so it may not be that.
We take it as a alankar. This.
Yeah, exactly. This is like an alankar, except that it is not Sarigama Padanisa directly. It is the alphabets are all rearranged and, you know, here and there, and that is what makes it difficult.
Can we sing also in akar?
Akar is another level of difficulty. If singing takes a month, akar will take a few months.
So
Several
okay.
months actually. Yeah,
Rambai?
sorry. Akar, only those people who can do, who are already doing akar, alankar, are capable of doing the alankar in akar. Because akar is even one level more in you know, difficulty wise. So you will have a pretty tough time to do akar. So don't try to shoot too many things. Make it simple. Try to do the song first well. You know,
We
sing it well.
stick to one thing.
Yeah, learn. Don't try to learn like five different things at the same time because we have not become an expert. I think the only person who I know in this class who can probably do Akar is Chandan Man here. Yeah, Chandan Man is there. So Chandan Man, I feel might be able to do in Akar because she does lot of things in Akar. So for her, Akar, she might probably be easier for her to do in Akar than in Alankar. I mean, than in Sargam. So she might probably crack this and show us to do in Akar first, I would think. But but even that, I don't know. I mean, we have to see that. But I feel that she will be one person probably we can expect to and see this from her. But other than that, I really don't know if there's anybody. Yeah. But let's separate this out because see, we are trying to sing here, you know. So sing it. Akar is also singing. I totally agree. But let's first sing this one in the Hindustani classical notation, and then we'll do the Akar on it. Okay?
Rambhai,
Huh.
at that time we can do only 2 line, but then it's just a simple one, isn't it?
Do it.
No, but when we learn, we
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah. No. It is simple because that is why we have to break it down. See, it is like you don't climb the Mount Everest in one stroke, right? You climb in small steps.
No, but the 2 line is okay to
Yeah,
learn,
one
yes.
step at a time. Yeah. Because learn one line, learn the second line, then learn line one and line two, then learn line three, then learn line one, line two, line three. So by the time you are done with the 10th line, the first line you would have repeated 100 times. The second line you would have repeated 99 times, and so on. So that the whole idea is that it will make you repeat every line many times when you do this repetition process. So by the time you're done with the last line, the first 5-10 lines you would have done so many times, it will automatically start coming nicely. But don't try to
But then
jump
it
on the.
takes time, isn't it? Like
It will take
if
time.
we do two or three line only,
Yeah.
and then we can again next time another 3 line, and like
Yeah.
that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, do it because see, everybody will have their own pace. I was telling earlier to Madhu that for me बचपन से मेरे को ताल बहुत ही अच्छा आता है. So इसके लिए that's why I do drums. But I'm not that good in the Shruti. So for Shruti, I have to really work hard on it. My mother gets Shruti just like that. She can sing. Anybody sings a song, she will immediately tell me which rag it is and everything in just literally a short time. But that doesn't mean it is like anything great. It is just that we all have our own gift. So use that thing to, because you all like singing, right? So spend time in singing and make sure that you get it and you'll get it. Believe me, you'll get it. It is not rocket science. Okay? Anything else? Just
Okay,
five,
now
six,
you can
seven.
go home. We've got the new toy to play with.
Yeah, yeah, न्यू टॉय है. बट ये होने के बदले क्या, अरे यार ये राम ने इतना बड़ा इतना हाइप किया, साला फालतू में मेरा टाइम वेस्ट किया, इसके लिए मेरे को बोल 10 लाइन सिखाया और बोल रहे कि ये क्लास है वो क्लास है, कुछ नहीं.
राम भाई, मुझे तो लग रहा आपने हमारे सर पर पहाड़ रख दिया अभी.
ओ पार्ट अभी ऐसा लग रहा है, बट
ऐसा लग रहा है.
बट 2 महीने के बाद बोले कि राम भाई ने आपने मेरे को एकदम उल्लू बनाया,
नहीं
इसमें तो
नहीं.
कुछ नहीं है सीखने के
No,
लिए.
actually, when we learned the Shiv Tandav Stotra, that's how it felt. क्योंकि एक तो Sanskrit,
Yeah.
and secondly the tune of it, and I
Correct,
think it felt, oh my God,
But
Raat
but
and then you just want to keep on
yeah,
practicing.
but tell me, Madhu, was it really difficult at the end?
Once I got 2 antras, I was fine. I've done 5
Exactly,
now.
exactly.
Yeah,
See, once the
yeah.
flow get मिला ना, because it is उसका metering एक बार समझा ना क्या है उस गाने का. It is 16 syllables per line. Once you crack it,
Absolutely.
tak 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 jata tavi galat
So,
jalo.
so
वो एक बार आ
you,
गया, then it's just every line you will learn very really fast.
लेकिन मेरे पास एक हिंदी में भी है, आशुतोष राणा जी ने गाया हुआ, and he's done it translated in Hindi.
Okay.
And लेकिन उसका tune is slightly different to
Yeah.
the one that we did.
Sorry, we don't want to digress here.
No, we
but,
don't want to digress.
But the people who are interested in Shiv Tandava Sutra, I've got an interesting prelude to Shiv Tandava Sutra. It sounds so beautiful.
Oh, it's so
if you want, I can teach that. It is really beautiful. It is all
I'd
sargam.
love you to teach us,
Okay.
from 5. We've done 4, haven't we?
Yeah. Okay, so Hemaben, you had question?
Yeah, I'm interested in learning Shiv Tandava. please.
Yeah, so इसके बाद हम वो करेंगे
Yeah,
और
we can.
शिव तांडव स्तोत्र का prelude है. Prelude is so beautiful. Yeah, it is really beautiful. It is all alap and akar. बहुत sorry, alap and
And
sargam.
it's so intense, as well.
Yeah. उसका starting itself is very very beautiful.
Absolutely.
Okay, anyway, we'll do that. Any questions on this thing?
No, thank you.
I will send you the. Actually, that's a good suggestion to record along with the thing.
It's
Daksha,
just that
you
Sorry,
it
Rambai.
makes it easier.
So tomorrow are we doing the same thing?
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
The same practice of this?
Yeah, tomorrow anybody who is ready out of this, even if they can do 1 line, 2 line, 3 line, 4 line, jitna bhi line hai, so we can do, and even if it is wrong, don't worry, just do it. Because the best way to
And
learn
tomorrow
is
we're starting at,
7, same.
and what time are we starting tomorrow?
7.
7?
Our usual time.
Thank you.
Okay, anybody who can attend, please attend. If not, go by the recording. Yeah. But I'll
Hello,
tell you one thing.
Rambai.
The more you
Hello,
do it in the
Rambai
class,
and everybody.
sorry.
Sorry. Hello,
Please.
Rambai and everybody else. I'm Vanita. I just joined yesterday, I think. Rambai, you sent me the link
Yeah.
today.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's lovely to see everybody, and I'm finding this so interesting. Really interesting.
But
So
I'm wondering,
I'll
where
make
are you
the
actually?
time. I'll make the time to join in when I can.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Yeah, no, it
Okay.
sounds really good. Ta-pa-pa, ta-pa-pa, ta-pa-pa.
See, you already got
Sounds
it.
good.
Yeah.
She knows
So-
already.
इतना ना मुझसे तो प्यार बड़ा, that is the song.
Who doesn't know that song?
Yeah, exactly. Chalo, anything else?
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for
very
joining
much.
me in the
Okay,
group, and I
chalo.
look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, chalo.
Everybody
We'll see you
enjoy
tomorrow.
your
Rambai,
Yes.
Rambai, so we'll be waiting for the recording now. Is that correct,
Yeah,
Rambai?
Yes.
I'll send it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Chalo, bye.
So
Okay.
what
Thank
was
you,
that?
Rambai.
Did
Thank
I
you
miss
very much.
something?
Yeah, I'll send it by
Rambai?
tonight.
Everybody.
I need to go to the airport. I'll send it by tonight.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Rambai,
Thank you.
1 second. 1 second. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, but
Can you hear me?
no, I can hear you, but barely. But I can't hear the music.
Oh, you can't hear the music.
Can you please,
Okay.
Madhuban, test it with somebody else? I'm sorry, actually, I need to go.
So,
Yeah,
is
sure.
it possible to leave this Zoom on if somebody wants to stay back? Madhu and this and that.
No,
Karishma.
nobody is staying
Can-
back.
Anybody wants to stay back?
Thank you, Rambai.
No,
Good
the
night,
class is done.
everybody.
All right.
Jai Shri
Thank you.
Krishna.
Chalo,
Because
bye.
I think I missed the class. The
Yeah,
class
you can-
was only half an hour
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
Good night.
Is it half an hour tomorrow as well?
No. But tomorrow is full regular class.
So
Yeah,
you
today-
did the thing.
But today we had the class for an hour and 40 minutes. We started at 6 today. In the WhatsApp message.
sorry.
the chat mentioned.
Oh, sorry. I missed that.
Yeah. Chalo.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Rambai, I have missed it. I missed the lesson today.
Oh, sorry. Just go by the recording, okay?
Okay.
Bye.
Thank